When the Turks seized this American pastor just recently, they thought they were living in the pre-Trump era. They weren't after cash. They were after the deportation of that guy I mentioned. I think I'm saying his name right, Fethullah Gulen. I mentioned him before. He's a former ally of Erdogan. He's a Muslim preacher, but they had a falling out, and now Gulen lives in the U.S., has for about 20 years. But that made him actually the perfect enemy for Erdogan, a real live enemy, but hiding out in a foreign land, undermining Turkey from abroad, obviously in the pocket of evil America, any conspiracy theory you like. He was the perfect scapegoat for everything that went wrong in Turkey. Like I said, Erdogan even blamed those pilots who shot down the Russian fighter jet. They blamed them of acting on the behest of that Gulen fella in America. In the fake coup of 2016 that Erdogan used just to smoke out all his enemies and kill them, really, Turkey used the menace of Gulen as an excuse to sack hundreds, thousands of people in public life, from the army, from the courts, even journalists. It was the perfect excuse, the Reichstag fire, as you could say. And I think that was pretty clearly what this kidnapping of Pastor Brunson was about. It was part of the same crazy scheme. Kidnap the pastor and then pull a China, pull an Iran. Bargain with Trump to swap the pastor for this Turkish leader Gulen. I mean, hadn't Barack Obama basically done exactly that for a prisoner named Bo Bergdahl? Do you remember him? He was a U.S. soldier in Afghanistan who just deserted. Just one day he got up, left his base, and walked over to the Taliban. He just walked over to the enemy. Sounds a lot like that Canadian kook, Joshua Boyle, who took his pregnant wife hiking in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan and was captured, and she was raped. Bergdahl was captured almost immediately and kept as a prisoner. And Obama finally got him back by releasing 5 very senior Taliban generals. They don't have that rank, but these are senior Taliban. They were all deemed high risk by the Pentagon. They were all in Guantanamo Bay, which is where the worst of the worst terrorists are kept. And Obama set those 5 senior terrorists free in return for getting Bo Bergdahl, the deserter, back. That's an excerpt from my daily show, The Ezra Levant Show, weekdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every day I do a monologue, interview a guest, and read my fan mail and my hate mail. To subscribe, go to therebel.media/shows.